The Ural Mountains, February 1959. A harsh, unforgiving landscape. 9 experienced hikers, young and full of life, ventured into the wilderness. Their goal to conquer the slopes of Otorten, Dead Mountain in the language of the indigenous Mansi people. Little did they know they were walking into a mystery that would baffle the world for decades to come. The hikers, members of the Ural Polytechnic Institute's ski club, were well-equipped and prepared for the challenging conditions. Led by the experienced Igor Dyatlov, their spirits were high as they set up camp on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, Mountain of the Dead. The unforgiving wilderness held no fear for them, or so they thought. The mountain held secrets, dark and ancient, and as the sun dipped below the horizon, the true nature of their predicament began to unfold. The hikers diligently recorded their journey in diaries and photographs, documenting their progress and camaraderie. Their last entry, dated February 1st, spoke of high spirits and anticipation for the next leg of their adventure. Then silence. Days turned into weeks, and the expected return date of the expedition came and went with no sign of the hikers. Concern turned to alarm, and a search party was assembled, desperate to find the missing adventurers. What they found on the desolate slopes of Kholat Syakhl would shock the world and spark decades of speculation. The hiker's tent, ripped open from the inside, lay abandoned, half buried in the snow. Footprints, some barefoot, others in socks or a single shoe, led away from the campsite, disappearing into the darkness. The scene painted a picture of chaos and terror, a desperate flight from an unknown force. The search party fanned out, following the trail of footprints through the snow. Their worst fears were confirmed when they discovered the first bodies. Some were found several hundred meters from the tent, poorly dressed and without shoes. Their postures suggested they had succumbed to hypothermia, their final moments spent seeking shelter from the biting cold. But as more bodies were discovered, a more disturbing picture began to emerge. 3 of the hikers, including Dyatlov, were found further down the slope, as if attempting to return to the tent. Their injuries defied explanation. 2 had severe chest trauma, their ribs crushed with a force that seemed impossible. Another had suffered a fatal skull fracture. Strangely, despite the severity of their injuries, there were no external wounds, no signs of a struggle. The official investigation, conducted by Soviet authorities, force. This explanation did little to quell the growing unease surrounding the incident. The lack of external wounds on the bodies, the bizarre nature of their injuries, and the abandoned campsite all pointed to something more sinister than a simple natural disaster. Adding to the mystery, some of the hikers' clothing was found to be radioactive. The source of this radiation remains unknown, fueling speculation about secret military tests or even extraterrestrial involvement. The strange events at Dyatlov Pass became a breeding ground for conspiracy theories, capturing the imaginations of researchers and armchair detectives alike. Over the decades, numerous theories have been put forward to explain the Dyatlov Pass incident, ranging from the plausible to the fantastical. Some experts have suggested an avalanche triggered by the hikers themselves could explain the tense condition and the initial injuries. Others point to infrasound, generated by wind patterns in the mountains, which can cause feelings of uneven hallucinations, leading to irrational behavior. More outlandish theories involve paranormal phenomena, such as attacks by Yeti-like creatures or extraterrestrial encounters. The lack of concrete evidence has only served to fuel these speculations, turning the Dyatlov Pass incident into a modern-day campfire story, passed down through generations, each retelling adding its own embellishments and interpretations. Despite numerous investigations and expeditions, the mystery of Dyatlov Pass remains unsolved. The passage of time has done little to dim the sense of intrigue and unease that surrounds the incident. Was it a tragic accident, a freak natural phenomenon, or something more sinister? The answer, lost to the frozen wasteland, continues to elude us. The Dyatlov Pass incident stands as a chilling reminder of the power of the unknown, a testament to the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries. It is a story that continues to fascinate and terrify in equal measure, a chilling tale whispered around campfires, a mystery that continues to haunt us from the frozen heart of the Ural Mountains.